Hi boys and girls, this is Mr. Anderson. Hope everyone's doing well and staying safe. Today, all we're going to need is a pencil and a good eraser for our work. I'd like for you to go ahead and open up your packets to this page right here. You're going to know it's the right page because it says Tuesday right here on the side. I'm going to give you some instructions for what to do, but a lot of this you should be able to do completely on your own because this is something we've done before in class together. I'll read the first one for you and demonstrate how we're going to be doing the rest of these problems here. The first one says, Kenny earned $265 during his summer paper route. His older brother, Joe, earned $345 mowing yards during the summer. Show who made more money by writing the numbers below and using the comparison symbols, greater than, less than, or equal to. So first, I'm going to look right up here. And we'll see, okay, Kenny is right here, and it tells me how much money he earned. So that's pretty easy. All I have to do is write that right here. I keep reading, and I see Joe is here, and this is how much money he earned. So I'm going to write that here. Now the only thing I have to do is write greater than, less than, or equal to. Remember our trick, we always look at the hundreds place first, then the tens place, then the ones place. So hundreds, tens, then ones. I'm not going to give you the answer, but this one should be pretty easy for you. Next, you're going to read the following question. It shows you some pictures here, so you might have to get a little bit creative and figure out who has more money, who has more blocks, Heather or Allison. You're going to write those numbers here, whatever number you come up with. And then you're going to use greater than, less than, or equal to show the numbers. When you're done with that, you're going to read this question. This one is just the exact same as this one here, so that's pretty self-explanatory. And the last one here, it says write numbers that will make these comparisons true. So that means I have one number already. It says 435, remember that alligator wants to eat the biggest number, so 435 is greater than, and then you get to make up your own number to go right here. It can be any 3-digit number to go on the blank here. So I could, if I wrote 435, that would be incorrect because that's the exact same. That would be equal to, not greater than. So I don't want to write 435. I could write something like 425, because even though my hundreds place is the exact same, my tens place is less, and that means this number is less than 435. It's totally up to you however you want to solve that question. When you're finished with this page, you're going to go on to the next one. This says create 3-digit numbers using the digits 3, 0, 5, and 8. That make each of the following comparisons true. You may use the digits more than once. Use place value to explain how you know each comparison is true. So for A, I'm going to put a number here, a number here, a number here. And this number has got to be greater than or bigger than whatever number I put here, here, and here. Now the tricky part, you have to be paying attention, is that you can only use these numbers right here at the top. 3, 0, 5, and 8. So if I want to make a big number, I'm going to probably choose a number that can be in the hundreds place to make the biggest number that I can think of. So if I put a 3 in the hundreds place, that gives me 300. If I put a 0 in the hundreds place, that means I only have tens. If I put a 5 in the hundreds place, that gives me 500. And if I put an 8 in the hundreds place, that gives me 800. Oh, that looks like a pretty big number. So I might want to do that. 8 in the hundreds place. Now let's see. I'll use one of these others. Let's say 0. And then I'm going to use one more number. I'll say we'll use 3. Now that I've come up with my first number here, my challenge is to write another number in this blank here that makes this true. Remember, the alligator wants to eat the biggest number. So if this is the biggest number, I have to come up with a number using these same digits here that makes this true. So that means anything less than 803. You're going to do the rest of these the exact same way. This one, you have to be careful. This is less than. Remember, the alligator wants to eat the biggest number. That means it's over here. And this is equal to. You're going to have to write two numbers that are the exact same. Well, that's pretty much it for today. If you have any questions, don't forget to email your teachers and ask them, or rewatch the video, or you could even try to ask somebody at your house for some help as well. We're always here to help you, though, so if you need to reach out to us, feel free. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great afternoon.